All right, so I went and pulled those arrows, and here is the second bow that we got. It is a bear species, species, right? Yeah. And I was super, super excited about this because from like what I've heard is like a bear bow, you can buy them, set them up with like simple stuff, and you don't even got to worry about it. You know it's gonna shoot amazing every time, and I just haven't found that. Like the other two budget bows I shot, I liked way better, to be honest. I'll try to talk you through this one. I haven't been real impressed. It's a good bow, don't get me wrong, but like honestly, the other one for being cheaper, and this one being about the same price, if not a little bit more than the Sanlita Dragon, I would go with the Sanlita Dragon over this one any day. And I'll just go through it with you here. It's heavy. I would say it's about the same heaviness as the Sanlita Dragon, but the Sanlita Dragon was a little bit bigger bow, I feel like, also. But I'll just go through it here real quick. The draw is so easy at the beginning, and then it gets so hard. It stacks up way heavy. Stacks up way heavy at the end. Like, it is not... I've always heard like these single cams are super smooth. I do not buy it because that is not a draw I like. Like it is so easy at the beginning. Like this is set at 70. It literally feels like 40 pounds at the beginning, and then that last little bit feels like you're pulling back freaking a lot of weight because I don't know if you can see it in the draw. Ready? Right there, it gets hard, and then it really dumps over. And then the back wall, it's got a little bit of sponge. I would say about the same as that last bow. I said that this one was worse. I would definitely take it back and say that they're about the same. And then the Sanlita, since it had a limb stop, it was really solid back wall. But these two both have a little bit of sponge, which is to be expected in a budget bow. And same thing with why I like that one more than this one is this one's more expensive, and I just feel like I had higher expectations for a bear, and that's why, mainly. But it's just mainly that I don't like that draw cycle. Everything else is okay. It's way less accurate than the Sanlita too. Like I shot way better with the Sanlita Dragon 10. And that's just not the greatest draw cycle. I don't like it. I don't know, it's not very accurate. Like that other bow is a little more accurate for me. Like this one, I'm not shooting any past 50, and it's just not amazing at all. So I don't know, that kind of made me a little bit mad with the bear. It's heavy, but all around, like there's probably been more stuff killed with a bear bow than any other bow company, so they're not, like I can't sit here and bash too hard because they are all right. But I'm just saying that if everyone thinks like for a budget bow you should go with a bear, and I would highly beg to differ. Granted, this is the first one I've tried, and maybe I just got a lemon, but it's also a little bit louder than the other, so I don't know. Definitely still a good bow, and I enjoy it. It's just not as much as the other two, but yeah, it's awesome still. Anything else I want to say on it? It looks better. It's a better looking bow than the other two for sure. That's one bonus, I guess. And then, yeah, just heavier, less nice of a draw cycle. Seems to shoot about the same speed as that Diamond Infinity Edge, slower than the Sanlita. And just, I don't know. I would definitely pick that Sanlita Dragon over these other two. So I just, if it wasn't for that cable issue with that Sanlita, I absolutely love that bow. But on the accuracy thing with this, I'm shooting about 35 yards right now, and it shot all those arrows in a group like this, really tight, and then just has one that fell. And usually I'd be like, oh, that could have been me, but I shot really good. I've only shot a couple arrows, so I'm still fresh for the morning. That was the bow for sure, and I know because it does it all the time. Like, and it's not even consistently like, oh, one arrow drops low. It'll just randomly be like, oh, one's high left all of a sudden. Like, it's just weird. It hasn't been super accurate, and I think that might be me in the fact that this has such a spongy back wall that I'm maybe letting down a little before the shot or something. I don't know, but yeah, it's not the most accurate bow, but like I said, out to 50, that's awesome. And that's back to the whole thing of like guys that just want to buy a bow, go hunting once a year. They're not worried about shooting 80 yards and doing crazy stuff with their bows, and they just want to sight it in, set it in the closet and go, which I don't recommend doing that. I think if you're gonna hunt, you owe it to the animals to practice with your bow, but I know lots of guys do that, and so if that's, and you don't have time to practice a lot with your bow, sure, buy one of these budget bows and sight them in, get them set, and just hunt under 50 is my thing. I don't think you need it. If you're not confident with your bow, don't take long shots, but if you are, I mean, by all means, these bows are ethical at killing game at longer ranges. That one fell low too, so that one kind of was my fault. I pulled just a little low, but it fell like, I don't know, 6 inches, not 6, probably 5 inches low from the group. So not the happiest with it, but all in all, they're all great bows and really awesome price tags. So if you're looking at one of these, I would definitely check them out. This one's the Bear Species. That one's the Diamond Infinity Edge Pro, and the other one I tested was the San Lita Dragon. We're gonna try to get a few more in, a few more budget bows, and then decide who's the overall champ. But as of right now, I definitely am not a fan of this Bear Species. I might try to get another bear bow in, just a different model or something, and just hope that this was a lemon. I don't know, it just hasn't been my favorite, but at the same time, it's still a unit of a bow. Like, it's just very solid, and I can hit like that, you know, so you can kill stuff with this for sure. It's just not as good as the other ones. So kind of been a fun test so far though, and we'll try to keep you guys updated and get a few more bows in. Thanks for watching.